Imagine waking up every day, checking your bank balance, and having no clue where your money went. Does your paycheck seem to vanish as soon as it arrives? You're not alone. Over 60% of Brazilians struggle with financial control according to recent surveys. But what if I told you that with AI, you can finally take charge of your budget? Today, you'll find out how. We're diving into a problem affecting freelancers, salaried workers, students, and entrepreneurs. Each faces unique financial challenges, but they all share a common frustration. Managing and planning personal finances is tough. Picture the freelancer juggling irregular income, wondering, will I cover all my bills this month? Every month is a question mark, and anxiety is constant. Then there's the salaried worker with a fixed income that never seems enough. I swear I didn't spend that much, they think, seeing their bank statement in the red before month's end. It's a mystery where the money went. And students often rely on allowances or scholarships, asking, how can I save for that exchange program when I can barely cover weekly expenses? Entrepreneurs always reinvesting profits face a constant dilemma. How can I grow my business when cash flow is so tight? Every financial decision feels like a risky bet. The truth is, all these profiles share the same desire: a clear, practical, and efficient way to manage their finances. Enter the solution. You need a budget, or YNAB, combined with AI features. Think of YNAB as your personal financial assistant, always by your side. Let me share a story. I know an entrepreneur who was on the brink of closing his business. He felt lost, unable to control company expenses. Then he discovered YNAB. Within weeks, he could clearly see all his expenses and what needed adjustment. The relief was immediate. From that moment, he transformed his financial management and the business began to thrive. Now let's get practical so you can achieve this level of control too. First, download and install YNAB on your device. It's simple, just visit the official site and follow the instructions. Next, connect your bank accounts to YNAB. It's secure and quick. Just follow the on-screen prompts and allow YNAB to access your transactions. With your accounts connected, it's time to categorize your expenses. YNAB suggests common categories like food, transport, and leisure, but you can customize them to fit your needs. This gives you a clear view of where your money is going. Now, the most crucial part, setting your budget. YNAB is based on giving every dollar a job. You'll decide exactly how much goes to each category. To simplify, start by setting financial goals. It could be saving 10% of your monthly income or paying off a specific debt. Goals help keep you focused and motivated. Next, use YNAB's forecasting feature. With AI, it predicts future expenses based on past patterns. This lets you adjust your budget in advance, avoiding surprises. It's vital to review your budget regularly. Set aside time each week to check your expenses, make adjustments, and ensure you're on track. A common mistake is neglecting this review and losing financial control, thinking everything's fine. For those wanting to go further, explore YNAB's integrations with other AI tools. This can provide even more advanced insights into your finances. Let's visualize the impact of this technique in practice. Without YNAB, freelancers who spent about 15 hours a month organizing finances now save at least 5 hours a week. That's 20 hours a month freed up for other productive activities. For salaried workers, the reduction in financial stress is tangible. They can see in numbers the difference organization makes at month's end. And students? They can now plan that dream exchange with clarity they never imagined. They know exactly how much to save each month to hit the target. For entrepreneurs, cash flow becomes a growth tool, not a limiter. Here's a real case. Meet Maria, a freelance graphic designer. She struggled to keep track of her irregular earnings. By adopting YNAB, Maria started categorizing every income and expense. This allowed her to identify high and low income months, adjusting her spending as needed. In 6 months, Maria increased her financial reserves by 15%, enabling her to invest in new equipment and boost productivity. Extra tips to maximize results. Use YNAB's reports to spot spending patterns that can be reduced. You might find you're spending way more than you realize on unused subscriptions. Another trick is using YNAB's goals feature to see your financial progress in real time. This keeps motivation high. Now, let's talk common mistakes. The first is not categorizing all expenses correctly. This skews your spending view and compromises planning. The second is not updating YNAB regularly with new transactions. This creates a disconnect between the app and reality, giving false impressions of financial security. The third mistake is not following the give every dollar a job principle. If money doesn't have a clear destination, it ends up spent haphazardly. Finally, if you're enjoying the content, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any videos. Got questions? Drop them in the comments and we'll get back to you.